Hello everyone, Rich here and welcome to Kucoin as episode 41, and today we are going to go over 7 high tokens on Kucoin. If you don't know about Kucoin, it's one of the largest crypto exchanges in the world with over 700 billion traded volume on the platform and 10 million registered users from more than 200 different countries. Kucoin has many features like margin trading, spot trading, mining pools, staking, lending and many more with over 700 listed coins. If you don't have an account yet, I'll make sure to attach my referral link in the description below. And if you create an account through it, you'll benefit from 20% discounts on your trading fees. So let's get started. And as usual, cheers. Let's start with HIPENGUINS, and you can see that we are currently trading inside this rising broadening wedge, so making higher lows and higher highs. And the nature of a rising broadening wedge is when the impulse gets bigger, the correction as well gets bigger. So small impulse, small correction, bigger impulse, bigger correction, and so on. We are currently inside a correction movement after this big wick, and we are currently pushing lower, and you can see that we've got this major high forming around this area. Of course, as we approach the lower band, which would be this demand zone around 0.005 to 6, we'll be looking for short-term buy setups to catch the next impulse. Meanwhile, we can still reverse from here. In this case, I'll be waiting for the last major high to be broken upward after a break above this orange zone. That's it for HIPENGUINS. For HIDOODLES, we are currently around a very strong round number, demand zone 0.01, and also it's around its all-time low. If you zoom into H4 time frame, I've been waiting for the last high to be broken upward for a long period of time. As you can see, that's the power of waiting for extra confirmation. This is the last major high for now, around 0.019. And if we break it upward, I'll be expecting a bullish movement till this previous major high. And if we break it upward, the bulls would take over from a long-term perspective. On high, I can't really say, on HIFLUF, I guess, right? So like some names are a little bit weird or hard for me to say at least. So I guess it's HIFLUF, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. So on this one, okay, can't really say much. We don't have enough data on weekly. On daily, maybe I also can't really say much, except that we are currently stuck inside a big range, as you can see, between 0.003 and 0.004, and price is currently respecting the round numbers in terms of 0.001, right? So for the bulls to take over here, we need to see a break above this, which I highlighted from H4, the round number 0.004, and for the bulls take over from a medium-term perspective above 0.005. On HIPUNKS, of course, this one is easy. If you go to daily time frame, we have been stuck inside a big range. So this one is good for like if you want to use robots on Kucoin, like for grid trading. We are currently approaching the lower band of it. So of course, look for buy stops here, look for take profit around this area and so on until eventually it's broken upward, right? And so for the bulls take over from a long-term perspective, we need to see a daily candle close above 0.135. Meanwhile, just like previously, we are looking for short-term buy setups. As we approach the 0.075 again, we'll be looking for buy setups on lower time frames, which is this area here. Meanwhile, from a medium-term perspective, I'll be waiting for a break above this one. In this case, I'll be expecting a movement till the upper area. On HICOOLCATS, like it's a funny name, and I can't really say much on a daily time frame. We have been stuck inside a range. If you go to H4 time frame, for the bulls take over from a short-term perspective, I want to see a break above this and then a break above this area right there. Then we'll be expecting a bullish movement till around the previous high right here, around 0.005. Okay, on high MEEB, I guess, or like HIMEEBITS. Anyway, on daily time frame, we are around the demand zone and also around number 0.005. We are stuck inside a range for a while now. We have been stuck inside it. For the bulls to take over first, I need to see a break above this, but the main area that I'm looking for is around 0.0065. Then we'll be expecting a long-term bullish movement till around the next resistance, around round number 0.0012, 13, and so on. Last but not least, if we zoom out to daily time frame, can't really say much. Also, very similar to HIPUNKS, if you remember, stock inside this range, of course, except of this pump. And we are currently back inside the range, so we are retrading the range. Also, if you zoom a little bit in, you can see that we can draw this trend line, which means that we are inside the range, but the bulls are kicking in because we are making like equal highs but failing to make equal lows, instead making higher lows. So we are pushing higher. So the confirmation would be a break above it. In this case, we'll be expecting a bullish movement. So I don't need to zoom into lower time frames on this one, right? It's just very clear from here. And of course, I don't need a wick. So don't just jump in because of FOMO. If you see it breaking upward, wait for the daily candle close, or at least an H4 candle, which hasn't happened for a while, above this 0.03 to expect a bullish movement. So that's basically it for the high tokens. We covered 7 high tokens. And of course, I made it quick for you to know what to look for in an effective and educational manner. Let me know what you would like me to cover next. Best of luck, and I'll see you hopefully on the next episode.